But here to another video. This time it's going to be on my Blu Ray collection. And I told you I was going to do a lot of collections. I'm going to start with Blu Ray collection since that's the easiest. Sorry for the shaky camera. That's because I'm holding it with my hand instead of the tripod. And that's because I have to move around. So yeah, this is my setup here. TV, PlayStation, and then all this stuff. It's an Uncharted one. You can hear I'm a little sick. Just got better. Yeah, so let's get into it. I have 3 shelves. Start on there, all alphabetical most of the time, or franchise based. So we have American Sniper, which is a great film in my opinion. I made my mother watch him, and she loved it too. So yeah, it's really good. Arrival. I'm not that much into Oscar type movies, but this was actually pretty good. Batman anthology, which is Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Batman, I was just about to say Batman Superman was the 5th best Batman movie, but yeah, then I watched this, and it's by far better than Batman Superman. I had watched it before, but I forgot about it. And then Batman Returns, hated. Batman Forever, can't remember it all. Batman and Robin, horrible. It's funny when I saw Batman Forever and Batman and Robin when I was like 9 or 10 for the first time, 11. At that point, I didn't like the darker Batman movies, so I was like, they're so much better, but no, they're not. Batman Begins, one of my favorite movies of all time, probably in my top 5. The Dark Knight, possibly my favorite movie of all time. It's definitely in top 3. The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises. Not that good. It's alright, it's pretty good. It's the 4th best Batman movie, I would say. I had a dream once where the movie wasn't way worse. Yeah, but it's pretty good. Batman Mask of the Phantasm, the 3rd best Batman movie, or 2nd best. I mean, it's probably not better. It's not better than Batman Begins, I probably wouldn't say, but it's great. One of the best superhero movies. Batman Year One. I don't even think my PlayStation can take this, but I have watched it before, but it's nothing special. Batman the Killing Joke. I mean, when you actually watch the Killing Joke part, it's pretty good, but yeah. Barbara Gordon stuff isn't that interesting. I mean, the Batgirl part. Batman Under the Red Hood, which is weird. They retitled the comic it's based on later, but it's pretty good too. Batman, damn, these are tight. Batman Assault on Arkham, which is a pretty good film. Batman The Dark Knight Returns, Part 1 and Part 2. Great. Birdman, really good movie. Like I said, I'm not too big on the Oscar type movies, but this was actually really good. Man of Steel. I don't know why people hate it so much. I think it's by far the best Superman movie. I haven't watched that many of them though. I watched Superman Returns and this one. Batman Superman, of course, too, but that's the team-up movie pretty much. Batman Superman. I don't know why people hate so much on it. I think it's all right. Like, 7 out of 10, not 3.6. Suicide Squad, I hate it. It's so bad. And as you can see, these are DC because after Birdman, then DCEU and yeah, or DCCEU, which actually makes Deadpool should be before. Never mind. Deadpool, pretty good film. Yeah, Live, Die, Repeat, Ash of Tomorrow. Pretty good. I really liked it actually. Hacksaw Ridge, great movie. Probably maybe my favorite of these Oscar type movies. Harry Potter, complete 8 film collection. I loved Harry Potter when I was a bit younger, but it's still pretty good. Inception, really good. Indiana Jones, grew up with Indiana Jones, and I really liked him. Interstellar, I've had this for so long, I still haven't watched it. I don't know why. The Daniel Craig collection is someone to watch it with too. Daniel Craig James Bond collection. Casino Royale was awesome. Quantum of Solace I haven't watched. Skyfall was awesome, and Spectre was pretty good. Lion King is just written Danish. Love that movie. Kick-Ass, pretty good. Kick-Ass 2, also pretty good. Not as good as the first one. Kingsman, The Secret Service. Iron Man. Incredible Hulk. Oh, sorry. This is now it goes to MCU. So yeah, just have the entire thing here. Iron Man. Start with Iron Man. Then Incredible Hulk. Iron Man 2. And I don't know which one of these came first, but I think Thor came before Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I don't have the first Avenger. I don't have a Blu-ray thing. It's just it was cheaper this way. Weird enough, on the website I bought it on. So Thor, Iron Man was great. Incredible Hulk was pretty good. Iron Man 2, really didn't like it. Thor, boring. Captain America: First Avenger, pretty good. Long time since I watched it. Avengers, really good. Iron Man 3, not that good. Thor: Dark World sucked. Captain America: The Winter Soldier, top 5 best superhero movies of all time. Guardians of the Galaxy, pretty good too. A little overrated actually, I'd say. Avengers: Age of Ultron. Ant-Man's alright. Avengers: Age of Ultron is pretty good too. Nothing amazing though. Captain America: Civil War, really good movie. Not as good as Winter Soldier. I mean, I kind of changed my opinion on the first time I saw Winter Soldier. It's like, best movie ever, but I will say Winter Soldier is probably better. Doctor Strange, pretty good. Nothing special. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, really liked it when I came out of the theater, but it's kind of lost its steam now. Spider-Man: Homecoming, my personal favorite MCU movie, not just as a Spider-Man movie, also the best Spider-Man movie. I flip-flopped between this and Spider-Man 2 a lot. Then moving on to the Matrix Trilogy. I watched the first one, loved that movie. It's like, oh, I'm scared when I watched it the first time, and I really liked that movie. Second one, can't remember, I played on some game on my phone, and because it was so boring. Third one, also pretty boring. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, one of my favorite movies of all time. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, not quite as good as the first one in my opinion, but still pretty amazing movie. War for the Planet of the Apes. This is probably the best one, if I would say so, but I don't think it's as heartbreaking and as, like, I wouldn't say maybe not entertaining, I don't know, I still like Rise more than War. Pulp Fiction, bought this so long ago, I don't know why I haven't watched it. Everybody says it's like the best movie ever. Spider-Man, the first movie, really good, well, it's pretty good, nothing, yeah. Nostalgic for me. Spider-Man 2, the most nostalgic movie for me ever. This could like my favorite movie because I'm so nostalgic for it, but it's not really my favorite. It was at one point, but it's a really good movie. It's, even not counting nostalgia, it's pretty good. It's really good, actually. Spider-Man 3, I mean, it's not that bad. I don't know why people say it's so bad. It's not that bad. Battle Decent Steelbook. The Amazing Spider-Man, it's not that bad either. I mean, it's pretty good film. Best theater experience I've ever had was when I saw that. I saw it 7 times in the theater. Amazing Spider-Man 2, not as bad as people say either. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely not that bad. It's not like, super. It's just people can't say Spider-Man doesn't really have that bad of a movie. I mean, it's by far better than Iron Man 2. And Spider-Man 3 is definitely also better than Iron Man 2. And then we go on to some other stuff here. We have Spider-Man, the Amazing Complete, Season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Best one was probably Season 3. Yeah, Season 3, then 1, then 5, then 2. No, then 4, and then 2. 2 was a little weird because it was Man-Spider thing, which was, I really didn't like that as a kid, or a little kid. And the new animated series, pretty good. Spectacular Spider-Man, one of the best superhero TV shows. Well, no, not just animated, but one just in general. I mean, this Batman the Animated Series, The Batman, Arrow, The Flash are probably like Daredevil 2, probably like the best. Star Wars prequel trilogy. I really like the third one, but the other two, the first one is the worst in my opinion. One, really don't like this movie. I don't know why people like it. Original Star Wars trilogy. The fourth one, I almost like Revenge of the Sith more than the fourth one. Fifth, maybe my favorite movie of all time. Empire Strikes Back, maybe my favorite movie of all time. Return of the Jedi, my second favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It's pretty good, by the way. The Last Jedi, I watched it on premiere, and I was a little disappointed. It's still pretty good, but a little disappointed. Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. Pretty good. Public Enemies, haven't watched it yet. Ted. Really funny movie. Ted 2, not as good as the first one. Tintin. I love this movie. I've watched it so many times. Other than like Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1. This is probably the movie I've watched the most. Whiplash. Pretty good. X-Men. pretty good. X-Men 2, much better. X-Men Last Stand, not that good. X-Men Origin of Wolverine, horrible. First Class, a little boring. It's alright. The Wolverine, pretty good. X-Men District Pass, best X-Men movie other than the next one. X-Men Apocalypse, didn't like it, haven't watched it all the way through. And Logan, the best X-Men movie by far. So, that is my entire Blu Ray collection. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.